You're about to experience the Play Myself Show, where we dig deep into history, trends, and culture. Now, here's your host, Myles.
Welcome to the Play Myself Show. I'm Myles.
And I'm Mo. What's going on?
Yo, we gotta do another another intro thing. We'll take care of that though. Let me see something. What? Let me see something. Okay. I don't even got the Mo was chatting me up. I don't even got the whole comments ready. What's good, Mo? How was your week?
It's good, man. Another week of bowling, man. I don't have to get into it. Good evening,
Please don't. Yeah.
Yeah, but I had another week. It was an exciting week for bowling for me. I'm not gonna get too much into it, but I my first year bowling, and I'm already a captain of one of my teams, or of a team, and I'm second highest score bowler in the league.
Oh, in the league.
In the league. Big achievement for me.
That's a big achievement. Clap it
Yeah.
up for Mo. Clap it up for Mo with that. Can't take that away from you. Can't take that away from you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Let's go, Big Mo.
But it was a good feeling. You know what I mean? So, I get to coach some of the guys that are on my team and get to really work with them and try to learn their style. You know, so that it's for me. I like that aspect of it where they kind of look to me as a leader to kind of, give them advice and things like that. So I mean, it's nice. It's a good feeling.
Hold on, son. So it's a men's league?
Nah, it's a mix. It's a mixed.
All right. So who's looking at you like you just got there? You saying?
I just got there. So I started in September, and and I didn't have an average. So the fact that I got there in September, didn't have an average, and now come January, I'm second highest bowler in the league.
That's what I mean. That's a feat, but who's looking at you like that? Like, so it's like the whole league. So it's like when you say like a league, it's like 10 teams, 20 teams.
So there's 8 teams, and they whenever another team has to play against me, they're kind of looking at it like, oh, well, he's gonna give us smoke.
Oh.
You know what I mean? And then people come to me for advice. I haven't even been bowling for that long, and people are coming to me for advice. But I put a lot of time and effort into what I do.
Yeah, so you can't look at it like that either, son. Like, you know what I mean? So because you out for blood. You know what I mean? You can't look at it like, yo, I haven't been bowling for that long. So you could go pro in like 6 months or a year. Then that shit don't matter.
Yeah, but the thing is that a lot of these guys been bowling for ever, since they were kids. You know what I mean? And so for me to achieve that, I feel like it's an accomplishment. But that's just my first step to accomplishing my goal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I got you.
So what say you? How was your
Yeah, my week was like shit, bro. It sucked. It was I mean, I did some cool shit, but it wasn't like I just like finding new ways to Massachusetts to go cop trees. I went through Troy this time. I guess, like, you know what I mean? Like, whack, like, boring like that, but it's pretty cool because I love going to Mass. Other than that, man, nothing much. Just, doing, trying to find, like, some side hustles and all that stuff. Like, getting on the Amazon, like, for FBA, shit is, like, super hard. Like, they want you to do so much shit. Like, you have to, like, even get on a conference call, like a Zoom call or whatever.
Yeah.
And, like, flick your license and do all that other shit. It's crazy. So that's like, it's like a job interview, like, without like being a job interview. But yeah, I already got my shit like ready to sell on there, but they wanted me to do all this other like security shit.
Yeah. Damn. I see
Yeah.
you change your hair color.
Oh yeah. Nah, so I did like the first step of like blonde and shit, but it shit didn't really come on like it's supposed to. And my man first was telling me like, yo, why you ain't just ask me? I ain't know he knew how to do the joint. So I was like skeptical on it hitting my skin or whatever, which is crazy, but I did. But I got another couple of steps, probably like 5 more weeks or months to go with this
Mhm.
shit to get it to the desired color. Um, Other than that, shit, bro, just watching a lot of TV, just killing my brain.
Watching a lot of podcasts.
Podcasts, TV,
I
more on
started
so
watching that last chance you.
oh
The
talk heavy,
first
bro.
season. So I mean, I
First
didn't get
season.
too far into it, but I did start to watch it. It looks
The
more like a
basketball
doc.
shit though, right? The basketball
Yeah,
shit, right? Oh yeah.
yeah, it looks more like a documentary. I kind of feel like already I feel like the coach is trying to be too much of their friend right now, but I didn't get too far into it because I also feel like that's going to create a problem just from watching the first episode. That's
So
going to
all you watch
create.
is the first episode?
Yeah, I started watching.
But,
Yeah,
no, but all you watch is the first episode?
yeah, yeah,
But is that all you watch was the first episode?
yeah.
Oh yeah, so yeah, no, you can't. Don't even don't spoil it.
No,
Just just
listen. Already, I'm looking at it like it's going to be hard for him to transition into coach mode. That's what I'm looking at.
keep watching it, bro. Keep watching
Yeah,
it.
because the problem, yeah. But I won't. I will watch more more of
Yeah,
it. So we'll be talking about it as the weeks go on. I'm probably gonna binge watch it.
yeah.
Um,
Word, son.
what? Yeah, I'm gonna binge watch it. But but yeah, I think that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm supposed to
Yeah,
actually get in a basketball league starting on Tuesdays.
you are.
Yeah,
Oh,
in
you above
Toga.
me. Oh, all right.
Hmm.
Well,
You
good for
should get into
you.
it.
I don't know if I can run. I'll try. I don't care. You know what I mean?
You know.
Facebook is like not. I don't even know who that is on Facebook. It's just that somebody said on Facebook said, "What up? What up? What up?" Whoever that is. Um, yo, Mo. So, who's your favorite character you would meet? You want to meet from like a movie, like or a biography, like not a bio. What's it called? Like a biopic. Like if you saw like a biopic and you saw the dude in the fic, like regardless of who he was in like real life, if that makes sense. So like for example, like mine is like Eddie Kane Jr. Right? I don't know
Okay.
how Eddie. I don't like. I never liked the Five Heartbeats, none of that shit. But like Eddie Kane Jr., like when I see him in the movie, it's like, yeah, I want to meet that dude, just that dude, because like I like how he rocked that character.
Yeah, but I mean, Eddie Kane. I mean, I couldn't deal with him. You know what I mean? Because I feel like he was selfish. He's a very selfish character, and there were
Word.
parts of that movie that were hard to watch.
Yo, so you looking at me with like your whole side face, son. That's just like throwing me off. Son.
Oh yeah.
Oh, cause you looking at the screen, yeah. Cause you looking at me like, yo, and while you doing that's just fucking me up, son.
but
Word.
um, but yeah, I'd say he's a hard character for me. I wouldn't know if he's being
That's
fake
me.
or if he's being genuine. The dude got his manager killed.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like
See, yeah.
the dude he was selfish. All
Yeah,
he
I
could
mean,
think about the dude was on drugs, right? Dude was on drugs. They recognized he was on drugs. They replaced him with somebody else, and he jumped the fence. And he had
right.
the name. He had the jacket,
Nights
and
like this, I
he
wish.
no, but the only thing that he had to say to the new
Mindset.
lead singer was, "How does it feel to be me?" If he was
Yeah.
you, they wouldn't have picked you, bro. Like you was a drug addict.
Nah, son, don't do that to my man Eddie Kane. You disrespecting, son.
You
So
was
who
a
you about
druggie.
so who you about to say? Ike Turner from that movie?
Who, me?
Yeah,
Who am I
who
gonna
was your
say
yeah, who was your person?
that I would want
Shoot,
to meet? That's a fictional character.
a fictional character, but like based off somebody that was in real life. Who was it that you would like to meet?
A fictional character based off of somebody in real life. Um,
Yeah, Mama
I
Eddie
would
Kane Jr.
probably, I would probably say, um, maybe like Coach Carter if I'm shooting from the hip.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Like I would probably say him. Another one, John Q. What was he like? Just get into the mind of John Q. Like what was he actually thinking when he was trying to save his kids? Like you know what I mean?
yo,
Like what was
bro.
that?
So
What actually happened?
I hate when you do this, bro. I hate when you do this because I asked you a simple question and then
I
you
answered
start
it.
and you start giving me a myriad of shit. So make it look like I don't want to meet. I don't have other people I want to meet. So my Eddie Kane Jr. You talking about John Q? Son, that dude can't compare to no fucking Denzel, son, on some acting shit, son.
No, I would say my first one would be Coach Carter, but I was given another example.
That's Samuel L. Eddie Kane Jr. Not, come on, son.
He's an actor,
Right, but you just
and he was
gave me
acting
two
in the movie.
juggernauts. All right, go ahead, Demo.
He was acting in a movie. No,
All right, so
so
yeah, I'm gonna
so
say
if
Malcolm
we're
X.
talking
Son.
about fictional characters, Coach Carter wasn't a real coach, was he?
No, bro, but I'm that's still you want to meet Samuel L. Jackson. I want to meet the dude that played Eddie Kane, son.
You would want to meet the dude that played Eddie Kane Jr. Was Eddie
Yeah.
Kane Jr. a real character?
What do you mean?
Was he a real? Was that a based off of a real person?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I would probably say,
I want to meet the dude that played. I don't want to meet. I don't know about Eddie Kane like that. I want to meet the dude that played Eddie
oh,
Kane.
you want to meet the dude that played him?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. All right, my bad.
And I want to meet Samuel L. Jackson and Denzel too, bro.
All right. So if that's the case,
But as a but like keep it as a character, as the character. Like I want to meet the dude Eddie Kane as a character, like see how he got into that part. So if you want to meet Samuel L. and them like that, go ahead. You know
does
what I
it
mean?
matter if they're alive or not?
Nah,
Who
it
I
don't
would
matter.
have.
This
So
is
I would have
fiction.
wanted to meet. I would have wanted to meet Heath Ledger after he played the Joker.
Yeah, that's a
You know
dope
what I
one.
mean?
Yeah,
I would have wanted to meet him because the way that they said it, they 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 said that he was really into that character.
right.
And so I'd really want to get in the mind of Heath Ledger as to, you know, what inspired him and, you know, because
Right.
that was that character, man, that was
Okay, man.
crazy how he got into that part. But they see Leonardo DiCaprio is the same way. He really gets into his parts. There's some actors that are really like that, but I would have wanted to meet Heath Ledger.
Who's the dude that played Batman that spazzed out on and they did like a Henry Griffin joint on it. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna see if I can put it on my phone to the computer because I can't get the other shit to rock to it. But keep going. I'll play it after.
But yeah, I would have wanted to meet Heath Ledger. Um, I just think it was sad how he went out. You know, um, there's a couple of people that I would have wanted to meet, but my top one would be Heath Ledger.
Yo, my top one, and even on some chef shit, it's probably like Anthony Bourdain, bro. Did you
Oh
fuck with
yeah,
Anthony Bourdain show?
no,
Yo, you need to watch that joint. It's all about like him just fucking with different food around the world.
oh word.
Yeah, son, and like he died last year. I think he committed suicide, but yo, his joint was like all about food. His whole life, he's like to me, he's like he has like the best food show ever in history.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know if I remember him. What was this show called?
Hold on, bro. It's called like it's some crazy shit. Hold on. Anthony Oh,
They have a few. They have the Taste, the Layover. Yeah. Bizarre Foods, Mind Chef, Raw
yeah.
Craft. They got a few.
A Cook's Tour is the joint that I like a little time. That's my dude right there, bro. Love that dude. Rest in peace. Um. Oh man, what was I gonna show you? Oh, with Peter Griffin, son. So I had a question for you. I think I asked you earlier, Mo. Man, what's this dude's name, son? It wasn't Jared Leto. Who's the dude that played? Is it Heath Ledger? You said Heath Ledger was your dude, right?
Yeah.
And he's the dude that's like always in character.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if it's Heath. I don't know if it's this one though. Nah, it's this that Heath Ledger played the Joker.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that. I think it was a dude that played Batman, and then like Peter Griffin, like they did like a extra take on it. This shit is mad
Uh-huh.
funny. I'm about to find it real quick. So entice us, bro. Like say something, like ask me a question or say something like that you had in your Rolodex on your shit to ask, or unless you want me to fire off.
Wait, you had a question earlier, actually, that I really wanted to get into.
Let's get it.
There were the question that you had.
So
I
all
gotta
right.
look at my.
So it says how important is a relationship after the relationship?
So you mean after like an intimate relationship, right?
Well, that's a segue to another question, but like so
So what type of relationship is what I mean? Like
yeah,
a
so
relationship.
just well, yeah, like it depends on like what you consider an intimate relationship too, bro. So like a boyfriend girlfriend relationship, like yo, how important is or a dating relationship? Because like boyfriend and girlfriend is like it's just like yo, we're dating, whatever type shit now. So like, how important is like a relationship after the relationship
So after the relationship has
ended?
ended,
Yeah.
um,
After like
I think
one relationship change after relationship change, I should say, right?
yeah, I mean, I think it's very important to have a relationship after a relationship. The reason being is because like in order for you to get to where are a boyfriend and girlfriend type of relationship, right? You have to be friends first. It's not like you just jump into a relationship. So
Right.
it's always important to keep those relationships strong, no matter what, and I think that a lot of people, and we've talked about this plenty of times on this show, a lot of people will say that's weird that you talk to like an ex or that you're friends with an ex. So I think it's very important to remain friends with those people because those people are a part of your life. So you should end things on good terms. You should be adults
You should
if
try
you're
to.
gonna end things. And I think a lot of people will end things where they say, all right, well, F you. The other person says F you, and then you guys just go along your way. And that's not the way that it should end. It should be something where it's a mutual agreement and you go one way, they go the other.
Right.
I've had, like I said, I've had plenty of relationships where we've come to a mutual agreement and we would go our separate ways, but I would remain friends with them, and I would still, I would still do anything for them.
Uh-huh.
I think that's real important.
So me, not so much, bro. I'm on some like even though I'm fly with all my exes, I don't think it's that important. But I see what you're saying though. You see it though. I really see what you're saying because it's like, why not, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, I definitely got that queued up, son, right now. Tell me if you can hear it because I know we're having some problems.
I want you off the set, you prick.
Sorry.
No, don't just be sorry. Think for one second.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I dropped a
Yeah.
peanut.
So this is Kristen Bayo. and then like Kristen Bale and then Peter Griffin, somebody put like exactly what he said, like when because he's really spazzing on like his audience or whatever. He's
Yeah.
spazzing on like the staff.
M&M and it rolled over here.
Am I gonna walk around and rip your lights down in the middle of a scene?
Those are Christmas lights. I put them up to make everyone happy.
Then why the are you walking right through? Da-da-da-da like this in the background. What the is it with you?
Boy, you were gonna owe a fortune to the swear jar.
You got any idea about, hey, it's distracting having somebody walking up behind Bryce in the middle of the scene? Give me a answer.
I don't get it.
What don't you get about it?
I don't get why we need another Terminator. I don't get it. Oh, and by the way, sorry, I ate that last piece of pie that you were saving for yourself.
Oh, good for you. And how was it?
It was good.
I hope it was good because it's useless now, isn't it?
Well, it's nourishing me, so that's useful.
Sake, man, you're amateur.
I don't know that word.
Stay off the set, man. Right, let's go again.
Can we just take a minute?
Let's not take a minute. Let's go again.
I gotta go pee, and I want to walk around some more, but I want to do it while the scene's going.
You're unbelievable, man.
You know, I just don't understand.
You don't understand what it's like working with actors. That's what that is.
I don't think that's what that is.
That's what that is, man. I'm telling you.
Hey, my family's coming to town. Do you mind pretending that I'm the director?
I'm gonna kick your
Shut
up for a second,
Please
all
don't
right?
hurt me, Mr. Bale.
I'm gonna go. Do you want me to go trash your lights?
No.
Do you want me to trash them?
No.
Yeah, that's just funny though. So yeah, but yeah, man. So,
Yeah. Go ahead.
Nah, you go.
No. I was just gonna say that I think that it's important. That's all. And you said you did.
So I was at jujitsu with Max, right? And they're like, yo, Max is like the only person I know that like he's equal opportunity with females, like to the T, right? And like it's scary to me because like he don't have no courtesy, but like it's kind of good because like his mother likes that, you know what I mean? So it's
Right.
like, yo, if he sees a girl and like it's on some, yo, who could get there faster, get the last shit, yo, Max is on some, he'll slide into the spot in her face type shit. Like he would do to a dude. You know, like if you're like, yo, the last one gets the last Twinkie, if it's like you and your brother, and then like y'all kind of like wrestle to get that shit. Yo, that's how he'll do. It don't matter like the gender. He'll just be like, oh shit, the last one is mine? Bip. And then like he's like equal opportunity. So I'm like, yo, this is crazy. So I try to like calm him down, like, yo, man, you gotta let the girl go first. You know what I mean? What are you doing? You know, I try to like teach him courtesy, you know what I mean?
Right.
And his mom is not like that. His mom is like, no, get there first, you go first. I'm like, yo, you can't raise him like that because then you raising him like that. And then like every chivalry is good. Like he's gonna need to know that in the future. And then
Right.
she was with it. So he had like this female jujitsu partner in school. I mean, not in school, in jujitsu.
Right.
So then they rocking, boom, and they're like really evenly matched, right? And then like, so I see Shorty yesterday, and she's like, "Oh shoot, there's that brown boy." I'm like, "Oh shit," but like, I always have headphones on. Like if you don't know me, so I was like, "Oh," but my joints is like, I never keep them like, well, I just like, I want to talk to people when I want to talk to them, right?
Right.
So, I see her mom was there. I was like, yo, what she said? I said, what she said?
Mm-hmm.
I know what she said. But you know, at that point, you want to say if people going to be honest.
Right.
And she was like, nah, she was just singing the song. I said, what? I'm like, yo.
Oh, my God.
You know how listen to R. Kelly 12 play? Yeah, like, to me, she's singing the song. Yeah, it's a crazy. Yeah, man.
Oh, my goodness.
But word.
Yes. So you said there was a second part of the question?
Of the first question I asked about, like, the first question I asked you was how important is relationship after relationship? But then my next question is like, yo, how important is it? Like, how long could you go in a relationship without intimacy? and still be moving the relationship along?
I think I can go a long time.
What's a long time, bro? This show's called Make It Worse. I'm just gonna keep trying to make it worse for you.
I could go as long as I'm comfortable going. So I could say I could go anywhere between 3 months to a year.
Okay, so I'm gonna use a year, right? And then
Okay.
we're gonna compound this story based off you agreeing on something and then me elevating it. I'm gonna make
Okay.
it worse, and then until someone gives up. But I'm gonna try to see how far I can take you, and you can probably try to do the same to me if you want to.
Okay.
Right? All right. So let's say you could go a year. So
Okay.
like you say, you could go a year. So you could go a year. How far does Shorty live? So you talking about long distance relationship? You can go a year long distance relationship, or a year she lived down the block.
Within driving distance.
Okay.
But it really depends, because if she moved away because she had a job opportunity, then we would make it work. We can make it work, and it's not an issue for me.
But you still didn't crack yet.
Nah.
Okay. So a year goes by, you still didn't crack it. So you're not getting any like thoughts in your head like, yo, why I ain't crack?
No, I'm not.
It's not
I'm
gonna
not.
be talked about nothing?
I mean, it's not really something that's.
Most capping.
It may no. Hold on. It's something that may be talked about, but if the outcome is she's not ready or I'm not ready, then that's all it takes. It's not an issue.
Yo, son, can you not be ready after a year, Mo?
Yeah.
Anybody? Nah, bro. That's cap. How you gonna
No,
be?
it's not.
You're not gonna be ready after a year, son, unless that's
It's
like
not. It's
unless
not.
you had trauma. Unless you had trauma, bro. Yeah, it's a cap.
No, for you it might be, but not for me. It's not. It's not for me. It's not even really.
Oh, but
What's necessary. Go ahead.
nah, go ahead. You got it.
What's necessary is building a relationship and building a rapport. I think that. What about people who don't have sex before marriage? You never know if they're in that mindset. So I'm never gonna overstep somebody's boundaries when they're uncomfortable.
Yo, Mo, you
You know,
really
I'm
think
not
the
I'm
people
not
out here
gonna
not having
I'm
sex?
not gonna make it about me. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm ready to have to be intimate, but she's not, then I'm not gonna try to force her into, you know what I mean? I'm not really, it's not really gonna be something that's not gonna work. You know?
I hear you, bro, but to me, like, yo, if you connect with somebody, right? To me, if you
Mm-hmm.
connect with somebody, just connect intimately, or just like you have that bond with them where, like, it's love, or it's like it could be love. I don't think like I think it's like a maybe a 2-3 month threshold, bro. Especially like if we right there, not even 2 months. You know what I mean? Because like if we right there in close proximity, like what are we doing? Like now, if you would say like as 20-year-old you, I would have accepted that answer better. But like it's not like that. I don't think.
But the thing is that when people do ask me questions like this,
Yes,
they're not ready to hear my answer, because I'm a different type of person.
I agree.
I do things very differently than the average person.
I agree.
And
And you
one of
still
my
stick
biggest
by your shit
issues,
then. You still stick by your shit then.
yeah. Yeah.
So Brooks says that intimacy can be described in several ways. Agreed.
Yeah.
I agree. But like, tell us some of the ways. Yeah, tell me some of the ways, because I don't know.
It's
I
just like
can
normal.
agree.
It's just like normal dating, I mean, going and doing things together, and just spending that time together. You know, you don't have to jump in a sack with every, you know what I mean, just because.
That wasn't the question, bro. Don't make me out to be some animal, bro. That's not what I'm
I'm
saying.
not.
My
You're
question,
saying intimacy.
my question was, how long before it's like weird? So like, if you say you could be with somebody for a year and see them, and they can live right down the block, and you can see them every day and like not get intimate, to me, that's a non-safe. So I can never do that.
Right.
And
That's.
I think that's just
Well, what do you
real,
mean by
bro.
intimacy? What do you mean by intimacy?
I mean, cracking the muffin, bro. Like straight
Right.
up.
So you
Like,
said don't. You just said don't make you out to be something. Right. So I mentioned the word jump in the sack, and you're saying that I'm making you out to be something.
yeah, because
How am
you
I
said
making? How am I making you out to
no,
be
yeah, you're right.
something?
Yeah, if I said the same thing, yeah, you're right. Well, whatever, son. Fuck you.
I'm.
Sorry. We was doing good too, so you know, sometimes shit just need a fuck. It just need that sometimes. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Let's go, Big Mo.
I mean, my dogs are howling. I don't know if you can hear them,
I could.
but yeah, I would say that I could go as long as she goes. It's really not that
Important to you.
it's not something that's necessary. I think
That's
that
interesting.
what's necessary is for both of you to be comfortable into taking that next step. And for some people, that next step is simple,
Yeah.
you know, and for other people it's not. I wish you would have did a close up on it. That would have made more. That would have made it better.
Yeah. So get there. Yeah. But I feel you though, bro. But I honestly feel like because of the age and because of our age, like age comes with its benefits, right? So I'm not gonna be sitting there wait at 40 something waiting for no chick for no year because she wanna save herself. That's chop. That's just me.
I mean, yeah, but everybody feels differently, you
And
know.
it's a
So
totally real question. It's not even on
yeah.
no crazy shit. It's just like, yo, like how long? Because like to me, I'm weary because like by that age, females really know themselves and who they are and what they want too. So it's like, you know what I mean?
But I think the average male, 90%, and that's even a. I don't even want to say that that's a stretch because you could stretch it a little bit more to like
Uh-uh.
95% of males will more than likely answer the way that you answered. Because at that age, you're right. At that age, you're gonna
Yeah.
know you're not
Word.
saving yourself. You done been out in the world. You know,
Word.
when you're younger, I can understand what you're saying. It's just I'm a different breed, bro.
She
I
say,
don't.
do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love my bed and my mom. I'm sorry.
Yo, listen, that's a fact. Sound effects getting on Mo nerves. I'm trying to get Mo. So guys, the reason the sound effects come on like this is because Mo has to get his sound effects, and he's been stunting. He's been sleeping on that. So like, I just like interrupt his tone with that.
That shit that costs money.
No,
I got
don't.
bills.
Okay,
I got bills. I don't have you know,
bro. I'll buy you.
I
Yo,
don't
so
have a whole house.
no, hold on, bro. So if I buy you one of these tomorrow, you gonna learn it, and you'll be enjoying the sound effects.
Buy me one
So,
tomorrow. I'll learn it.
all right. Say no more,
Yep.
man. Say no more.
Yep. Buy me one tomorrow.
All right.
I'll hold you to that.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yo,
Tomorrow.
what time you work tomorrow?
Yep.
All right. Bring it to your gig.
Maybe you can have Ant buy it since he likes to talk about money so much.
So why you
Big
fucking
shout out
with
to
Ant,
Ant.
man?
We miss you, Ant.
Nah, I fucking with Ant today. Yo, it's like Ant. I think Ant is on some shit. Like he definitely want to rock out on what y'all talked about. Hold on.
Oh,
See, yo, this is why I love Miss Mimi. I didn't even read the question, but I know she gonna come talk heavy about the joint because I already know. Like,
What she said?
she's not gonna let that pass. Yo, this joint is crazy. It's acting up. But she says, "What about if you live with that person? Is there a reason you stop having sex with them?" She said, "What if you live with that person? Is there a reason you stop having sex with them?" I know for me, if I stop having sex with you, there's definitely a reason. That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, yeah,
That's a way different question though, but I get
yeah.
what you're saying.
But the thing is that something like that, uh, yeah. I mean, it's a way different question, but I would probably say, that's you're a different person. You know what I mean? Like that, you're definitely a different person. So, um, if that's the way that you think, then that's the way that you think. I just know the way that I think. You know what I
I
mean?
think
So,
I think every time like the sex temperature change,
hmm,
that shit is a conversation.
yeah,
And like, so her and I don't even know her birthday, whatever. But her and I, we always like on the same joint. It's like, yo, it's definitely a conversation. So if there's a
right,
reason, that reason can always grow if you don't address it.
yeah.
So that's what it
I
is.
mean, the thing is this: everybody's not gonna agree with me on this topic, right?
Word.
Even if you live with the person, right? So
Yeah.
let's say that, um, you know, me and I'm living with Brooke, right?
Yeah.
And then if something happened where we stopped, we didn't sleep together because it was something that was her idea, I'm not going to press the issue, and I'm sure that she wouldn't press the issue with me.
You
I
wild. I'm
mean,
pressing that. I'm pressing that issue, son. Fuck out of here,
no, but I mean,
son.
that's the thing is that, like, it's
Oh, you
not.
different now. You different. You different. You different.
Yeah, it's not. It's not something. It's not something that's worth being pressed. You know what I mean? Like,
Why
it's not.
not,
It's
bro?
not an issue.
Not an issue for you. I get it. That shit's definitely an issue, bro. Anything like yo, bro. Anything that takes away from your happiness is an issue in every arena in life, bro. I'm capping.
I mean, what do you mean?
If
Anything that
you
takes
want,
away from
yo,
your happiness?
if you want, if anything in your life is making you unhappy, and you know the direct reason why,
Hmm.
and you don't have the zap gun at that, like working at it, you're bugging the fuck out. Because life, you don't know your life gonna end tomorrow.
Yeah, but I mean, that's why you take control of your life. And I don't let something as small as intimacy. I wouldn't, if that were me and I had an intimacy problem, then I would tell my partner, and I'm sure that my
Exactly.
partner would
No,
tell me. You know
that's
what
a
I
whole
mean?
fact.
And
Yeah.
so it's not it's not something that um it's not something that I would feel uncomfortable seeing, and that's why I think me and Brooke have such a good relationship, is that we can
Nah,
tell each
yeah.
other stuff.
She
You know what
she
I mean?
definitely rocked that shit. She definitely said some shit about it. But it's like
Oh,
I see Brooke did. I definitely see what she's saying. She has sometimes intimacy forms in different ways. Depression, stress, illness, and can be called into play throughout long term relationship. Is maintaining over other types of intimacy. Hold on, I can't see it. Hold on. Can you see it?
other types of intimacy, and what I didn't see the end of it.
All right, maintaining other types of intimacy and understanding. Then she goes, and patience and restore natural balance.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
everybody's
that's a good way
not
to look at it.
everyone's not the same. So if Mimi says, "Oh, if I stop having sex with you, then there is a reason."
It's a fact.
Well, I mean,
She's
okay,
that's yeah.
what's the reason?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
What's the reason? Are you willing to talk to your partner about that reason? Because if you're not, then
Why wouldn't she be? Why wouldn't you be? Nah, I'm not saying
exactly.
like you
But
know
but I,
that
but
she
I'm
wouldn't
just
be, but
saying, like, if you just stop sleeping with your partner, right? then it's not like it's only going to be you that notices that. So the question is, are you stopping intimacy with your partner and not telling him about it? Like what's in you know, are you seeking someone outside of the relationship? You know, what's actually going on? So if we're going to talk heavy, then what's actually going on? You know, what is it that's keeping you from sleeping with your partner, if that's the case, if that were the case? You know what I mean? Because I feel like we're speaking from, we may be speaking from experience, or you know, something that happened earlier in life. You know, it doesn't have to be something present, you know, but what happened? Give an example.
Oh, so get talk heavy on the example. I just feel like it's a man duty to please his woman, and it's a woman's duty to please him. If
Right.
that shit, if that like I don't want some shit, like if that's your person, like
Mm-hmm.
you guys will understand, and it'll go
Right.
like that. That's how I feel. But I definitely see what you're saying, like as far as like from where the conversation started to where it's saying now. But
Right.
I don't know that it's as much of a showstopper for me to not have intimacy than to uh, like, just like not. No, I don't know, bro. Like I don't know. Like it's to me like the intimacy is important. So, I'm trying to say
But
some
you know
dry
what?
shit, but it ain't even there. So.
But the thing is, to society, intimacy is
Yeah,
super important, right? Sex
yeah.
is everywhere. It's everywhere, bro.
No, but Brooke said, what is different types of intimacy?
Yeah.
That's what I came to. I was like, yo, what other types of intimacy could you be talking about? But I I don't disagree that there could be other types.
Yeah.
Oh, hold
I
on.
mean,
Miss Mimi shooting back. She says, read it better. Yeah. She goes, what happens if you no longer desire to have sex and your partner does? Is it selfish to stay? 100%.
is it selfish for who to stay? The
That's a
partner
good question too.
the person who doesn't want to have sex, or the person who does? Because if it's the person who does want to, then obviously I wouldn't say that it's selfish. Um I even think that if it's the I think it doesn't even go both ways. I don't think it's selfish at all for anyone to really decide to stay. It's between the two partners. Like
Huh.
how would it be selfish?
Nah, I think
You know
it's
what I mean?
selfish. I think it could be selfish to the point where you just like you just don't want nobody else to have it. Like I feel like people that get caught up in those relationships like that is like you in a relationship with like a narcissist or something like that. And it's like you want something good to happen, and the shit just never happens. But you don't want to be the one that doesn't receive that because you paid the time. I think that
Mm,
exists. I think that exists.
yeah, I mean,
But I'm
I,
sure, I'm sure she's gonna say like who, because it is unclear. But from what it looks like, it says what she says is like what happens if you no longer desire that sex. She's talking about you. She's talking about like you as in the person, like asking the questions for you.
so if it's the person who doesn't desire it, I don't think it's selfish at all. Not in the slightest.
Love. Yeah.
I don't think it's selfish. And the reason why is because, again, there can be reasons behind it, right? It can be something where, you know, you're just not ready, or the other person's not ready. And one person might be ready, the other person isn't. So, I mean, is it selfish for the person who doesn't want to go and be intimate? Is it selfish for them to stay? if they know that that's something that person desires.
Yeah, especially
You
because
know,
intimacy is an important part of a relationship, but it's not the total relationship. So if you're doing everything else, and like for a fact you're not attracted to that person to be intimate, then that's selfish. I think maybe
okay.
right because it's like I've seen dudes like trick on girls, whatever, even pay rent and nothing, like not even like a movie night or a date night. So I think that's selfish. If you want to say selfish,
I think something like that is selfish. You know, you have to spend
that's what I'm
time.
saying. Yeah,
You
right.
know, you definitely have to spend time and do things together. You know, I think people that do that are wrong.
Yeah,
You know, you shouldn't be with somebody, especially if you're stringing them along. You know what
yeah,
I
that's
mean?
what I'm
You can't.
saying.
Yeah, you don't want to string somebody along like, and then you never want to be with that person, and then you're with that person for like 8, 9, 10 years. This
Or
person spent a good portion of their life with you, and now all of a sudden you have to find yourself. You guys haven't
yeah,
been being intimate, no nothing. You know,
yeah.
um, I think that's wrong, especially if somebody is like really into you.
So Mo, I'm gonna talk about a bone I have to pick with you, son. So
Okay,
you and I, right? I said, yo, Mo, where's my $30? Cause like we bet on NBA teams to win the championship and everything. And he was like, yo, what $30? So I feel like you try to debo me, son. So
I forgot about it.
you forgot about it, right? But I still made the bets. Okay. And right now I might give you an opportunity to cash out on the bets right now, son. But I just didn't like the way you spoke to me when we was talking about it, bro. And I was had to bring it to your attention. So
Would you like me to apologize? Did I hurt your feelings?
this,
Is that what
son.
you're saying?
Yeah, so you hurt my feelings,
Hey,
son.
I apologize for
I
hurting
got
your feelings.
scared. I dropped my hot pocket.
I got scared, son. So
I know you did.
look,
But you know what? That's not something that's uncommon. You're
if
always
you
getting
want to
scared.
do the bets, if
You
you do
always,
not
but
want to
you
do the,
always get scared.
if
So
you
it's not
don't
something
want
that's
to, if
uncommon. You're always getting scared, bro.
so look, bro. So
And
now
I
here's
get
the
it.
shit. No, because I know people like you, bro. Look, so I could read the bets out to you if you want me to, or you can say you don't want to fuck with it. And if you don't want to fuck with it, I keep all the bets myself. No matter what, I know
Yeah,
one of
it's
them
not
is gonna
that
pop.
it's not. I just forgot about it.
All right.
But I mean, it's not that I don't. It's not that I won't pay it.
You want me to tell you what we have? Let me see if
Yeah,
I can get
sure.
on to. I'm trying to log on to FanDuel and see if I can.
But the bet
Yeah.
was the teams that were gonna that were going to win the championship that
Yeah,
were
the
favored.
teams that. Yeah. Right. So now you have opportunity now to either stay on your same bet or like I don't even know what we bet, but I have to go back. I'll go back and listen to the tapes because I don't do shit all day. So hold on. So hold on. I'm gonna put it on the screen so you can see. Okay.
I want to
So
stay with my bets.
oh, you are?
I'm not changing them up.
Well, I know you're not changing them up, but like all of them changed already because we bet that shit. We bet it a minute ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm trying to find out where the hell this thing is. Screen share. Yeah. I'm so unorganized with this. All right, hold on. Dang. Oh man, hold on. Okay. Rotate. All right. So we got. It's my son. Oops. This is why you gotta lock these joints so you don't. All right. Here we go. There we go. All right. So, all right, bro. So, who had? So, let's just revisit this. Who had Boston? Hold on. Who had Boston? I did or you did?
I think I know that I had Golden State.
All right, bro. Do you know? Because I know we went like 1 for 1. So like I think I pick Boston, you pick Milwaukee. I want to say these are not like the good ones. Like I don't give a fuck if any of these dudes will lose, win or lose. So then you had Golden State. Yeah, that's what it was. You had Golden State, right? And Golden State at yeah. And
Yeah.
then I had Phoenix. You had Denver. I had the Clippers. And then you had Cleveland. Right? You had Cleveland. And then I had Brooklyn.
No, I didn't have. Did I have Cleveland?
You definitely had Cleveland, bro. Because we was going down the line. Then I took Brooklyn.
I know I didn't take Brooklyn.
Yeah, Brooklyn. And Brooklyn is hot right now. So Brooklyn is good. So I got Brooklyn and you had Miami, right? I had Dallas and you had Philadelphia. And then I had Memphis. And that was the end of it.
Okay.
You still want that same joint?
Yeah, why not?
All right, bet. That's what it is. That's what it is, cuz. That's what it is.
His name is Pimp Threx.
Threat.
Pimp Threx.
See,
I'm so sincere.
I'm so sincere.
I'm so
I got
I'm
that
so
joint.
sincere.
I got that joint too.
How you know?
I got
I'm so sincere. I'm so sincere.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm wild.
I gotta organize these joints.
Nigga, I'm wild.
I caught
Yeah.
I caught a couple today, but it's not. They wasn't that good.
Another one.
That's a good one. But word.
Yes. Yeah,
So
that's
who-
interesting though.
What?
That question's very interesting. It is what it is.
And B.
And B.
And B's on time. And B here.
Oh, he's in the comments.
He said, "Pimp, pimp, pimp." Yo, big shout out to my man Sinful to P. I think Sinful to P died. He used to be like pimp, pimp. No, was he pimp? But Sinful to P. He was a good podcaster / YouTuber.
Yeah.
He died. Just died. Yeah, bro. He used to always start his shit off, pimp, pimp, pimp. I just love that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah, so wait, what?
And say, yo, Mo, the hoe, the fuck is up with yo?
I'm still trying to get that game, man. He said he's busy. He said he's too busy.
Say he's busy. He said he's eating.
I think he's running.
He said he's eating.
He said
He said he's eating.
He said you already beat me in basketball. What more do you want from me? That's what he said. Remember all that crap he was talking to basketball.
Yo, Mo, tell him you put whatever against his bowling trophy that his bowling trophy he has saved from high school. And then, yo, I'm gonna tell you a basketball story. So my uncle brought me to this tournament, right? And this is like a long time ago, statute of limitations and all that. This shit was crazy. And like it's just playing ball, whatever. But like our team had like all the ringers and everything on there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then, when we won, my uncle was like, yo, we're going to take all these trophies. Remember a lot of trophies used to be like 6 feet tall in the park?
Yeah.
So we broke all that shit in their park.
Man. Yo, that's messed up.
Word.
Yeah, that's messed up.
That's my Brooklyn story. Word. Shout out to lunch.
Yeah.
That was an L moment in my life. Broke that shit right in their park. Fuck them.
That's crazy. Yeah, I'd love to see Ant Bowl, bro. Not even on some betting shit. Just
nice at bowling though, bro.
Listen, I believe it. I'm not saying that he's not. I'm just trying to get him out of his shell, man. Just trying to get him out of his shell.
I'm not gonna front. If I see Ant Bowl like at the same lane as you, or just like currently, if I see him bowl like next week, my money might be on him because like him in a clutch situation is gonna be different from you because he's been coached before, he's been all of this shit before. Like him not taking his scholarship is the dumbest shit he did, I felt, in his life. but he's over that already. That's just, like he moved on already.
No,
But like,
I
but to
hear
me
that.
to me to get better, I think the hardest level. Oh, this is a good question. I think the hardest level to get better at is high school
Why?
because I feel like your influence is so like when you're in the pros, you're more like on stewardship. Like you're more just like honing your craft. Like that's your real job. So you're really like you might put 8 to 10, 12 hours in this shit in your sport. In college, whatever they tell you you got to do, you're doing it because it feels like a task. But in high school, to get to college, to get to the pros, I feel like you got to do a lot of shit yourself. And like a high school coach arm not strong like a college coach or a pro coach.
I mean, so the thing is while looking from the outside in, you can say that, but I don't. It really depends on the person, right? So the reason being is because somebody might be strong-willed in high school, but when they get to college, it's a whole different story. They're at college parties. They're at they're doing different things. They're in a whole other atmosphere.
But you
So
still have
you can
more
still,
resources. Go ahead though.
no, you do have more resources, but
Yeah.
sometimes if you if that if the college parties and the college lifestyle overpowers those resources, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You might have more resources of people telling you, "Hey, you need to do this, you need to do that," but I think in college sometimes you forget why you're there. I would actually say that
Mm.
college is harder because you don't have a curfew to come in at night, right? You don't have people babysitting you at night,
You're
right? So
bugging,
even
bro. You're bugging, son.
no,
You
I'm
don't think
not.
so? Do you
No,
go to
because
college? Yeah, during in the season?
mm-hmm.
Nah, you
Bro,
getting
you
babysit,
have
bro.
so listen to this, right?
Yeah,
When you're in high school, you
yeah.
have a curfew. Why? Because you're living home with mom and dad. In college, you have a curfew. Why? Because you're on a scholarship. You don't live home with mom and dad.
Okay.
So you you may have a curfew,
Okay.
but the chances of anyone catching you not following that curfew are slim to none. Your mind is thinking differently.
I'm gonna, I'm gonna, I'm gonna have to respectfully disagree with you, Mo. But I'm gonna also
Okay.
have to ask you to elaborate because I don't see that. Like, if you're on a team, bro, like the team is tight. Everybody knows everybody's at all times, bro. It's like a battle buddy system. So you can't. So you telling me like Coach K the night before the game, Duke plays is out partying? Hell no. Lock and key with a roving guard.
You're gonna get benched if you go out and do those things. You
No,
might get kicked out.
you can't, bro. So let me
No,
tell you
you
this,
you can. You
you
absolutely
can't,
can.
bro. You can't,
The
bro.
only time that you can't, the only time that you're gonna see where you can't do those things
If you're on the
is
team, Ed, go ahead, go ahead. I'm talking to the chat. Sorry, Mo. Go ahead.
no, you're fine. The only time that you're gonna see something like that is when you're in like regionals, when you gotta stay in like hotels and shit like that. That's the time that you're gonna see that. You're not gonna see it when you're just at college, bro. It's not gonna happen.
Curfew?
The curfew is gonna happen, but you know how many people sneak out of their rooms?
Oh, you talking about enforced? Nah, I think that should happen, son.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying, like you saying that there's an influence, more of an influence in college than there is in high school. I
Yeah.
mean, or not influence, more resources in college and high school. Yeah, of course you got more resources, but the thing is that the college lifestyle is different. You are in a lifestyle where it's just fast everything. Everyone's out there with nobody really paying attention to you. You have to do everything on your own. So the thing is while yes, there is such thing as a curfew in college. I get that. There is
Uh-huh.
such thing as people watching you and making sure you don't leave your dorm room. Absolutely. I see that. But
Or your hotel room.
the hotel room is different. The hotel room is different, bro, because when you're at regionals, when you're at sectional, whatever, then it's a different story. Because when you're in college, you're all spread out. It's not like you're all on one floor. When you're in college, it doesn't happen like that.
Bro. All I'm telling you, bro, is it doesn't like I've stayed in hotels like so my wife and I we go out on New Year's no matter if we're here or if we're wherever, right? I've been in Albany and stayed in hotels with college athletes and they have a roving guard, bro. On New Year's, like if they have like play like a classic or whatever, there's a
That's New
roving
Year's.
guard. Yeah, but there's a roving guard at the. You know what a roving guard is?
It's a guard, I'm guessing. It's
A
like
guard
somebody
that no that roves that like walks down up and down the floor all the whole night.
right.
They had that on 3 floors.
Bro, that's New Year's. That's New Year's.
It was a game. It's because there's a game the next day.
Really? When was it?
Yo, bro, it was our school, bro. It was Siena. The
Okay.
players were from. You see what I'm saying? Like they didn't like most of those players probably live in the area. They all were staying at hotel rooms because they all had to take a 2-mile bus ride. Like that whole he's fucked up before the game. That shit don't happen no more, bro. Like that's back in the 80s and 90s, bro. You wildin'.
No, I mean, if you're in a D1 school, it might be a little harder to do. But even then, bro, it's a D1 school. The parties are crazy. They're not gonna watch everybody, bro. And if you're sitting here trying to tell me that they're gonna be watching everyone, making sure nobody leaves their room, bro, you're
Before game
bugging.
night, before I'm telling you,
Come
if
on,
they have
bro.
an early game,
Stop
all
it.
right, go ahead.
If
All right.
no, stop it. Because the thing is that if it was sectionals, if it was something where it was like a big game, then I could see that happening. But if we're talking about just your
I
average
know
game,
the
because they
plays and
have
shit.
what?
Yeah. I know the plays,
Alright.
but I'll get it. I'm gonna get some D1 athletes on it. I'll get them that, and I'll get them to answer
Yeah,
that
go
shit.
ahead.
Hold on,
Go ahead.
I got you right now.
That's fine.
You want to do it
But
right now? We want to do it another time.
another time.
All right, I got some.
Because we gotta wrap it up because it's 9:02.
All right, 902. All right, motherfuckers. Can't curse on YouTube no more.
Yeah.
Yo, but on that, like, yo, the podcast has been doing really good, like, on more of the listening streams. But I feel like because we started this video type deal, we gotta like add to it, bro. So like, you know how I am about like the like, cause we still on COVID mode right now. You know what I mean? We gotta get in studio, do it like we need to do it. But the podcast podcast side of the house is doing well, but now we want video to be doing better. So yeah. All right, that's all I have. Bro. Anything
Wednesday nights, 8:00. Be here with your Play Myself show gear on that Myles is gonna be sending out. All right, so be there, and we're out.
Oh, you know what's crazy? You're right though. So I'm gonna talk to my man at the 5th place, bro, because this motherfucker owed me some get, and I got smoke. I got smoke for the 5th place. Fuck it.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right.
Love.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it. We will see you next week on the Play Myself show.
Good. All right.